Let me start this video with saying that a lot of my political and social values are left-leaning. I'm what you would consider to be a social democrat. That being said, I am 100% aware and understand that the transgender community faces a lot of mistreatment and discrimination in our society, in a lot of places of the world. Me being American, I really only have an American perspective on the matter. But I am sure that the transgender community globally has faced discrimination in all kinds of parts of the world, all sorts of parts of the world. Now, with that in mind, I want to preface that if you want to boycott a game, then that is completely on you. If you want to boycott a game because you don't agree with whoever's connected to it, that is 100% fine. Do what you want. The problem that I have, the line that I draw, is when someone or a group of people go out and seek out those who enjoy a piece of content and harass those people because of whatever that piece of content has connections to. Case in point, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sure anybody who's watching this video now has already watched like 2 or 3 other videos about this. And if you are only just now hearing about this, well then, hey, here you are. I'm talking about it now. Though you probably want to look for somebody else that's more better equipped to talk about these things, because I'm really just here to rant. This Hogwarts Legacy controversy, the boycott involved with it, has been such a reminding factor that you're always going to have extremists when it comes to media content. Now, Hogwarts Legacy is, of course, for anybody who doesn't know, Hogwarts Legacy is a game that is, it's based on the Harry Potter franchise. No, I did not say Harry Potter on purpose. That was not Harry Potter fans. Don't kill me. I swear to God, that was 100% a mistake. But Hogwarts Legacy is based around the Harry Potter franchise, and so of course, based around the Harry Potter films, the books, which have all had a connection to a person named J.K. Rowling, who was responsible for, I believe she wrote the books of Harry Potter. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me. But I do know she had a great amount of involvement with Harry Potter and its name. Now, the problem that I have is that a lot of people more farther left and a lot of people in the transgender community have gone out to say, have gone out to boycott this game. I don't have a problem with the boycott itself, like I said, but the problem that I do have is that a lot of people in the transgender community, a lot of people on the farther left, are taking a stance where they are actively engaging in harassment and vile, attacks on anybody who enjoys Hogwarts Legacy because of its, minuscule as it may be, connection to J.K. Rowling. It is not right to harass someone over a piece of content they enjoy. The majority of people playing Hogwarts Legacy don't care about J.K. Rowling. Granted, I'm sure a lot of people who play Hogwarts Legacy probably don't like J.K. Rowling. Sure, you're always going to have assholes who agree with her. She's a transphobic piece of shit. I'm not denying that. J.K. Rowling is a piece of shit. But a lot of people who play Hogwarts Legacy are just Harry Potter fans. They just want to enjoy a game that's centered around a franchise and a world that they enjoy. They could care less about the J.K. Rowling and the shit that she said, because people are there for the game. They're to enjoy the game. Now, as I've never played Hogwarts Legacy, I'm not a Harry Potter fan myself. I've never been into Harry Potter, so I'm not sure of the content therein or within Hogwarts Legacy. Now, but when people enjoy a game, when people want to play a game, it's usually because it either has a connection to to something they like, or it's something completely new and has an idea, and it executes something well that draws people in to engage with it. If so, in the case of Hogwarts Legacy, that's the entire case the entire time. The connect the a lot of the transgender community, not a lot of, I'd say the more like empowered, like uh, very people who really just don't like just people who just really don't like J.K. Rowling. That's it. Like that's basically the bulk of it. It's not just transgender individuals. It's anybody. It could really be anybody that fucking despises J.K. Rowling, which I understand. Fuck J.K. Rowling, right? But Hogwarts Legacy has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling other than the fact that it has to do with the Harry Potter franchise, which she is responsible for making. And even then, the game is an entity on its own. J.K. Rowling, as far as I know, had no connection to the development of Hogwarts Legacy, and and the her and like J.K. Rowling, I think she even said that she didn't like the game or had no interest in it. I could be wrong about that. But like these are just based on what I've been listening to from other videos. If I'm wrong about that, then correct me. But again, I'll be looking into anybody who corrects me because I need sources if it comes to that. But still, my point is that if people are going to play Hogwarts Legacy, they shouldn't be attacked, because I've heard stories, not stories, and like people are actively seeking out streamers who are playing Hogwarts Legacy and really saying like harmful, vile shit to anybody who plays that game just to get them to stop playing the game. And it's fucked up. Some people have been bullied to tears. Some people have outright just don't play the game, stream it anymore, or don't stream the game. It is fucked up that there are so many people like. That means that this isn't just like a 10-person group that's doing this. This could be hundreds of people in a chat that overtake anything else in the chat, in a Twitch chat. It's not fair to people who just want to play Hogwarts Legacy when people who are really hate J.K. Rowling go after anybody who's enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. It's fucked up. You can't. There's no denying that. You cannot justify harassing and attacking people because of a piece of content they enjoy just because some bitch is a fucking transphobic piece of shit and has some connection to that piece of content, no matter how minuscule or large that connection is. It's not fair to those people who want to play Hogwarts Legacy. And some people have already been turned off from like so Hassan. I don't watch the guy. I think but I know that he said that he didn't want to play Hogwarts Legacy because it's too much of he said, and I quote, "It's too much of a headache." He didn't want to feel. He didn't want to feel. He didn't feel it was worth it to play Hogwarts Legacy because it'd be so tiresome to like risk getting harassed by people, to be called transphobic. Like, and what sucks is that Hassan is very left leaning, very like more left leaning than I am, obviously. Uh, and it sucks because he was going to have like a charity run while he was playing the game, and then he was turned off from playing the game because of the harassment that he had heard that was happening surrounding Hogwarts Legacy. So essentially, effectively, anybody who was engaging in the harassment of other Twitch streamers effectively just stopped a fucking charity from happening. From a guy that's donated to the Trevor Project several times, from a guy who's very like strongly pro LGBT. One of the issues I have, and this is where I might get kind of angry, is the fact that if you are somebody who is harassing people, if you are somebody who really hates J.K. Rowling, you're harassing people for playing Hogwarts Legacy, you are doing nothing to support your community, your the LGBT community, or anybody who wants to focus on real issues that the LGBT community faces. In this case, the transgender community specifically. Because when you engage in this vile activity and you go after people to attack them and harass them because of a game that they play, well, any person that's on the fence or any person that really doesn't know how to feel about the LGBT community, or if they're more right leaning but they're more open minded, if you act that way and you act that way in bulk, you're more liable to push those people away and forever alienate them from ever seeing your point of view and ever taking your side. And you will effectively radicalize people that would otherwise be willing to be pro LGBT. And by acting and harassing people, you could effectively, and oftentimes do, radicalize the people who are like center right or moderate. You could push them further into the right because they'd be like, well, shit, I don't want to be connected with these people who are harassing people for enjoying a game. You have to consider that this is very harmful, not just to people that you're harassing. Not that like these, it's also harmful to your own community, because anybody who would be potentially willing to start being pro-LGBT could see somebody calling someone vile things on a Twitch chat who's really just hates J.K. Rowling and calls them transphobic and like other vile words and harmful shit and whatever. People who are like more moderate or right could be like, well, shit, these people are fucking nuts. I think I'm just going to take the side of more conservative people. And then before you know it, they go and become the actual transphobic people. They become the people that start to, they become the people that you would otherwise might have been able to bring over to your side. And it frustrates me because I understand this anger towards J.K. Rowling, because fuck J.K. Rowling, right? But anybody who plays Hogwarts Legacy, the majority of people, they don't care about J.K. Rowling. They're just they're just fans of Harry Potter. I don't think it's right to go after people and harass them and just go on an angry like charge mentality just because one person who is granted has been influential and you know, in the sphere of the media, because J.K. Rowling did make Harry Potter, and granted that she's also a transphobic piece of shit. You're not accomplishing anything by harassing some random person on Twitch who's just playing Hogwarts Legacy. You might say that, well, they stopped playing, so our boycott's working. There's less people playing the game. No, the boycott has been very unsuccessful. The game. People are buying that game. That game has exceeded so many sales. It's insane. I've never seen a game like get so many sales so quickly. Personally, in my experience, aside from maybe Call of Duty. The point is that if you're if you want to boycott a game or boycott any piece of content because of its connections to one individual, then go ahead and boycott. I respect that decision. But the moment you start harassing people for enjoying the thing that you're trying to boycott, that's where I draw the line. That's where it's fucked up. And like, it's just this isn't the first time it's happened either. It's happened with excuse me, excuse me. It's happened with Witcher 3. It's happened with I think Mass Effect, but Mass Effect was more like being attacked by people on the right because of like the. My point is that this isn't the first time that it's happened, and it will continue to happen. And there's going to be people who are always on the extremes, and I think in this case it's different because it's like when people play games, they don't want to be told they're pieces of shit for enjoying a game, especially when they don't really care about the connections that that game has to any one person that is an actual piece of shit. So I think that's about it. Like in general, just don't harass people for enjoying a game because of a connection it has to a person that's actually a piece of shit. If anything, go after J.K. Rowling. If she's still like spouting transphobic shit, which I'm sure she is, go after her. Go after her. Call her out because she's clearly gleefully said transphobic shit. So as far as I'm concerned, go all out. Fuck her. But other people enjoying Hogwarts Legacy, leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Because a lot of those people just want to play a Harry Potter game that they haven't had in a long time. Finally a new Harry Potter game with leaping graphics, details, gameplay because of the next gen consoles we have and the technology leaping technology that that we have in PCs now. People that are Harry Potter fans are freaking raving. And it sucks. And it sucks that anybody is going to, because they hate J.K. Rowling, they're going to try to ruin that enjoyment because, well, fuck J.K. Rowling. If anybody who enjoys this game, they're also transphobic. That's not how it works. You can't place labels on people and immediately assume that somebody is transphobic because they're enjoying a piece of content without any other evidence to suggest that person's transphobic. Now, that's it. Really, stop harassing people for enjoying a piece of content. That's all I gotta say. Go after J.K. Rowling. Don't go draft after people who are just playing a game just because they're Harry Potter fans.